Welcome to Pop Chaos, the only podcast that includes 9 essential herbs and vitamins. I'm Brian.
Where's the spices? I'm Jay.
What are we doing today?
It's big. Yeah. It's not small.
It's not small.
No. So what are we doing today? We decided that Madison is, as everyone can tell, absent. Don't know if he's going to hop in here in a little bit or not. But we thought we would take the opportunity to go ahead and do the second, say it with me, the second, number 2 episode of, Buy Me That.
Buy me what?
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind if somebody bought me something.
Well, maybe we'll find out if we watch the video.
Yeah.
I mean,
that'd be cool.
I've never seen this one.
I haven't either.
I'm not even sure when this one came out. Let me check that because I'm really curious. 1991, I found it.
I knew it had to be sometime in the 90s.
91. So the original one came out in 89. Wait, whoa, oh no, that's Buy Me. I started to say there's a whole TV series, but no, it's something totally different. Okay, so yeah, 89, and then 2 years later, in 91, they did this sequel. So, yeah, we're going to, I've never seen this one. Brian said he's never seen it, so I think it will be interesting.
To say the least, yeah.
Alright, we ready then?
I am ready.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain.
Well, here we go. Boom.
I want some shit. Buy me shit.
I memorized every single commercial that I see. It's like they hypnotize you or something.
That's
I don't know.
Fucking a useless ability there, kid.
I really want a mini Typhoon too.
Joseph, Jonathan, Jordan, Donnie, and
Oh
Danny.
god, it's the
I
Backstreet
want that for Christmas,
Boys.
I want that for my birthday.
I'm getting no video.
Look at all that scenery.
You're not getting any video?
Oh, cool.
I've got some retarded kid paused and I'm getting glitchy sound.
Oh, you must be having technical difficulties.
There we go.
All
That's
right.
better.
Very good.
Hi.
Oh,
I'm
it's
Jim
this
Funk,
guy again.
And this is a show about why we buy the things we buy. And what makes us say, hey, buy me that. Oh, buy me that. Buy me that, too. I'm talking about commercials and all the ways they try to make you feel you can't live without that new video game or those super cool sneakers or that amazing toy. But can you really trust those commercials? Is what you see?
Don't be shitting on the G.I. Joe
Take a look at this commercial.
battlecopters.
Yeah, I actually
You
had
can't
one
wait
of
to get your
those
hands
when I was
on
a kid.
Typhoon 2.
The Typhoon 2. And I remember this commercial.
In the world, Typhoon 2. It's bigger, hotter, giant turboprops for maximum power. Rechargeable 9.6V battery pack. Incredible straight line speed. Fly over land.
Yeah, you can play with it for an amazing 5-10 minutes.
Well, I was going to say, you're absolutely right on that, because any of those remote control vehicles that took that battery pack thing, you had to charge it for 3 hours, and then you got 10 minutes of playtime with it.
And if you used regular batteries, it was worse.
I don't think you could even use regular batteries, because it had it was 6 AA's wrapped up, and then there was a cable that come out of the pack and it connected into the vehicle. But ones
I had a remote control car that could take both.
Oh really? I never saw one of those before. Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't get the battery pack when I got it, and I ended up getting the battery pack hoping it would last longer, because it ate regular batteries, and no, it didn't last longer.
No, those battery packs were fucking terrible. I actually think they were worse than than the regular, just normal batteries.
They may have been.
So, all right, let's continue on with the Typhoon 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah. I'm really curious to see what they say about like G.I.
Watch
Joe.
them try to maneuver the Typhoon 2 around some obstacles they set up.
It's a good way to cut your finger off, kid.
When I tried to control it, it didn't work. It went like crazy and everything. It was very hard. When you were on the obstacle course,
That's because it's a hovercraft. When you turn it, it's gonna like
the fan and turn, and someone has to turn it for you. And it used to always crash and everything. It didn't go really straight. It was very hard to control it.
This thing was gayer than I am.
So the Typhoon 2 doesn't handle very easily.
Kid, you're supposed to use the stick for the pinata, not your radio control vehicle.
Right, now this should be awesome. Let's watch that Typhoon fly.
Go off this.
Well, you gotta give it some you gotta give it some time to pick up speed.
Ouch! In the commercial, whenever they launched it, it went up. Whenever we tried, it just went crashed in the water. We tried it.
That's because it had a running start.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just.
Once you put it like in, it sinks.
Oh my god.
Try it again, one more time. Be careful when you take it out.
That's because these kids are idiots.
Every 2 minutes, you're fixing.
Wait, did he say gross?
It makes it look so
It's just
good.
water.
I think he
So
said
good that
broke.
You really want to buy it, and then it's just not good. Whoa! It's out of power, I think. It's out of power.
Ever get that sinking feeling?
What the fuck,
Not
man?
only is the
Okay,
Typhoon
yeah, like I
2
said, I had
harder
one
to
of
operate
these.
than it looks.
It wasn't that
Guess
bad.
what? You can only play with it for about
We got a
2
big ass
minutes
outlet in the
before the
back.
battery dies.
I wonder if stick a
Another
fork
little
in it.
surprise. The Typhoon 2 costs about $120, and the battery and recharger are extra. At that rate, the only thing this baby burns up is your money. And if you think the commercial for Typhoon 2 is too good to be true, get a load of
Actually,
this
that
one,
would be your parents'
G.I.
money.
Joe Battlecopter.
Oh no. Here you go, bud.
Well, good. Here we go.
Thanks! Look, Cobra's got the plasma talk! But here comes G.I. Joe Battlecopters. Zip strip copters that really fly high. Perfect for dropping in unexpected. Watch out, Duke. Cobra's got Battlecopters too. Cobra and G.I. Joe Battlecopters can work with any figure.
That Duke does not exist.
Big people.
That's the one you were talking about that time?
Big exciting
Yeah.
battles.
Alright, let's see what he says here.
For this little toy, still, it looked like those Battlecopters did do some pretty neat stunts. I think I'll give it a try. Back up, this is gonna be cool.
Yeah, no, it ain't. You're gonna
place
fuck
here?
it up.
Here we go! Wow. Jeez, this thing is out of control.
I launched mine 30 feet in the air.
I was gonna say, I think he barely pulled
In
the zip
commercial, the
cord.
copter stayed up in the air for so long and did all those neat
Yep.
mid-air collisions. How could they do that? We asked a special effects team to show us one way it could have been done.
To keep these copters flying like they did in the commercial took some work. First, we had to find a way to keep the rotors spinning. So we fitted a small electric motor and battery inside. Then we hung them from fishing line that's so thin it's invisible on film. The line's attached to these poles, which allows us to work these, like you see here, and control them while we stage our battle. Ready, Judy?
I'm ready.
Okay, hold
Judy?
your level right there, Judy.
Go, Judy!
So what do you really get when you buy the G.I. Joe Battlecopter?
You get a figure and you get the
No
copter
motor.
and
No poles, no way to pull off all those stunts. All you get is a little plastic toy and a giant letdown.
okay.
Fuck you.
So I'm curious. What the fuck do people expect, man? I mean, we talked about this last time we did a Buy Me That episode, but
What this ought to be called instead of Buy Me That, the deception of advertising? It should be called Buy Me That, Retards in Action.
I mean,
Because these kids are stupid.
as I said last time, I don't remember ever when I was a kid thinking that, you know, like the game cards were gonna talk and shit. I can't get over that. I cannot get over.
I remember the commercial for the Battlecopters, and I didn't think they did that shit.
I knew they didn't. I'm like, okay, yeah, you get, depending on how hard you pull the ripcord, it'll go higher. But dude, I never had any, but my friend Martin had a couple of them, and we played with them when we were kids. And I remember you had to figure out just how much, oomph to put behind the ripcord, because they'd go 30 feet in the air, if you like really pulled them hard.
Yeah.
Oh well. So now the Typhoon 2 thing, though, I mean, like I said, I had one of those. It was not spectacular, but it wasn't as bad as what they made it out to be.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
They show you the doll with the sling and the little girl, and you think that if you get this doll or something, it'll make you cooler.
What?
That's basically the idea. You get so excited when you see it, but then when you get...
You couldn't be cool if you were frozen.
You feel like rushing back to the store and telling them that... That's why they have receipts. I asked my mother, please, get me that, please, please, please. As an example, I'm saying.
As an example.
Commercials aren't things you only see on television. Sometimes they pop up in the most surprising places. Like
your ass? Oh.
And I don't mean before the show starts. Companies arrange to have their products appear right up on screen with your favorite stars. This is called...
Product placement.
Product placement.
Yeah.
Watch. Let's see how many hidden commercials you can spot in these popular movies.
3. Whoa! You're right!
Here's a clue to get you started. Notice those bags of Lay's and Doritos held just so you're sure not to miss them? Catch you later, Bill and Ted.
What do you mean?
Guys, I'm eating junk and watching...
What do they expect? They're supposed to make up food for the characters in the movie to eat?
Fuller, go easy on the Pepsi.
If all those sodas in Home Alone are too little to pick out, how about one that's really, big?
Soda? Rolling?
This is just literally nitpicking.
It is.
This shit is.
You'll want one when the movie's
These people should run a fucking Facebook account, because that's the same thing people do now on Facebook.
Because the products seem to belong in the
okay, let's pause here a second. Go ahead and tell the story about the guy who was bitching about the box on YouTube.
There's a guy on YouTube who was bitching because the box was bigger than the item it came in.
Now let's be specific here. What kind of box? What box?
It was a shipping box.
So not the
shipper box.
So not the actual box that the figure came in.
Product box yeah. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Oh dear Lord."
If I bitched about every time that a shipping box was bigger than the product inside of it that I got, that's all I'd be doing.
Yep.
I mean,
that's all I'd be doing.
At least they put stuff in there to keep it from like bouncing around and getting broken and shit. Jesus. That's all people do these days, though, is bitch, 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 bitch. He couldn't find anything about the figure to bitch about, so he had to bitch about the shipping box. Unreal.
And the packing material.
Oh, you didn't tell me about that. What did he bitch about the packing material?
That it came in that, the
netting, that, like, cardboard netting? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he complained about.
Okay, I mean...
Just thrown in there. I'm like... Okay.
Okay. At least the shit's easy to rip. I don't even take it out. I just reach in there with my fingers and rip the shit and then pull the item out. But whatever. All right.
Yep.
Here we go.
There is to sell you something.
Oh no.
Whoppers with fries and 2 giant Cokes.
You're the new king.
Did you get hungry watching King Ralph or the first Ninja Turtles movie?
No, I was too busy watching them kick ass.
First, there's a nice big box. Then a joke about the company's delivery policy.
Hey, this is a 10.
Yeah, it was a joke.
13. You're 2 minutes late, dude.
If you left the theater craving a pepperoni pie, now you know why. Just when you least expect it, you could get hit by a commercial in disguise. Heads up. The next time you see a product in a movie and you wonder why it's there, remember, it's probably no accident.
Wow, you picked a 10-year-old movie at that point.
You can also find them in video games.
Oh no, what the fuck?
Yeah. There's no escaping these Pizza Hut signs in the Ninja Turtles 2 arcade game, and if you don't move out of the way, you get clobbered by them.
Same thing happened in the arcade game.
Meanwhile,
it was part of the
Rivals,
fucking game.
British Knights ads are everywhere. When you score, the sign pops up next to the coach. Whenever you cross mid-court, it's in your face.
Have you ever seen a basketball game?
I was gonna say, does this guy not realize that that's how some of these products get made? Is the sponsorship by the other companies?
Well, that's impossible, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Here's your chance to be an official member of the greatest club around, the USA Network Kids Club.
The Crafties and Macaroni Club. You can get all kinds of new stuff like, whoa, wrong door.
Okay, I want to know what was wrong with the USA Kids Club. I mean, I can understand where he's coming from with like the Macaroni Club and the Burger King Kids Club. I can understand that, but
just for you, just for fun. These kids clubs sound good, but what do you really get when you sign up?
I don't know. I never
joined
joined
some
one.
Kids who joined the Burger King Kids Club. It's one of the biggest clubs with over 1 million members. Listen to the true stories of these card-carrying club kids.
I couldn't get into the club.
I joined the Burger King Kids Club last summer with my friend, and I was supposed to get all these huge discounts, and I didn't.
Well, she looks like one of the cartoon
like
Kids
some
Club
stickers.
members.
I didn't get anything else after that. And then I just felt sort of loose. I didn't feel like I was part of it. We don't get to meet any new people, and you don't get any coupons, and you still have to pay full price, and, well, you don't get a lot of things. They said they'd give me buttons, they said they'd give me a t-shirt, and they said that they'd give me a lot of things, but it never came. What I expected was, like,
Isn't this the kid that was on that TV show that was so obnoxious?
It turned out you only get a pack of stuff every year. I've been in it since around when it started, and I think it's a ripoff.
So,
then why are you still in it?
The words kids club.
Yeah, really.
Twice. Some kids clubs aren't clubs at all. They may just be another way to get you into a restaurant or to get you to spend money. Say, I have an idea. I'll start a club for all the disappointed club kids we met. They could come and hang out with me and not have to buy a single thing.
Yeah, I seriously doubt that. I doubt that you, Mr. Actor, are going to take time out of your day to talk to these kids on a regular basis.
I've never heard of it. It's Jim Fife. Is he ugly? Where did he come from? I would want to know who is
Chris Hansen wants you to have a seat over here, Mr. Fife.
Well, okay, so no one knows me. Fine. Then my club will be very, very exclusive. The Jim Fife Club. It's just for fun, and it's just for me.
All right, then. Rest in peace.
Two World Wrestling Federation figures, all set to slug it out. Get ready for some heavy
I had some of
action.
those when I was a kid.
Sound exciting? Well, not really. The figures don't make any sound at all. But
Oh my
listen
God,
how
we're on this
commercial
shit
makes them
again.
Sound when you tune out
Yep.
all the yelling.
Ooh, he'll pay for that. I'll squash Hogan with my new Monster Master.
Man, Hulkster's gonna put the squeeze on you. And now you're taking the ultimate punishment.
Let's get ready! Homegrown, all of ya!
New WWF figure so close to the real thing. It's like being in the ring.
Pow, bang, wham. How did they make these little guys sound so close to the real thing? It's like being in the ring. With something called sound effects.
No
I must be
shit.
catching something.
You know,
Wow. Sound
there's
effects
something
can
called
make anything
imagination that apparently you're not allowed to have.
Especially today. I don't think kids know what imagination is anymore. Oh, Tales from the Crypt. Okay. We're going to bitch about Tales from the Crypt now. And
How do they make
horses.
dog walking? Rubber swords, bubblegum, leaves, blades, and potato chips sound bigger, better, and more exciting than they really are.
Oh, that's great. That sounds really crunchy.
We went to the sound studio where all these sound effects were made to find out.
Here in our studio, we've got 32 different floor surfaces, hundreds of shoes, lots of food, and all kinds of stuff we've collected.
Don't eat that. It ain't
sounds.
cooked yet.
I'm always amazed when things work because we try some pretty wild things.
Okay, give me the.
Well, they have to make potato chips sound better on a commercial than they would normally because they're not that they're not that loud.
No. I think
she's riding bareback.
Okay.
I was gonna say I think everybody in the known world knows the coconut thing.
Okay.
Right. If you tried to hang a microphone on a horse, you'd get a bumpy sound. We can get a perfect sound by using coconuts, a ski boot, and some belts. Nice ride.
Oh, the saddle's right in against my clit.
Oh no.
Okay, go.
The fuck is that?
Ooh, that was a good one. Let's play that one back.
Go back.
You're just proud of yourself because you were playing with a broom.
Yeah. Make me a sandwich.
A lot of times we experiment with all different kinds of things to see what gives us the best sound. For a fight scene, even with toy figures, we might try punching a defrosted turkey. It sounds real, and no one gets hurt.
Don't sound real to me. Sounds like you're punching a defrosted turkey.
Sometimes we'll use audio tape or videotape. Put it in a
I think she was fucking the turkey.
Dirt.
Or he was.
I've been in fights before. I have never hit somebody that made that sound.
Now listen to these rubber swords. Not too exciting, are they? No problem. We've got metal ones that sound great.
So you're not allowed to use your imagination or special effects.
No.
You can use gloves with guitar picks. I'll do the paws if you do the feet.
Oh, I love to do high heels. Go, roll it.
I'm sure you do.
I have a dog that makes that sound when he walks.
Yeah.
Okay, cut.
Aren't we forgetting something? Now we've got a dog that could fool even another dog.
My God.
We can make anything sound better. Even potato chips. I know what we
God, that sounded disgusting.
Put it together.
Yeah.
Right on.
Right on.
Mm-hmm. You're right. I think I have an idea. Watch that.
I love it.
That's good.
Your gum doesn't make a farting sound when you pop it.
When I watch a lot of commercials, I always seem to repeat them on the sidewalk, and I don't know what I'm doing. And then,
oh my God,
I finally realize it. I'm like so embarrassed.
She's doing the Valley Girl voice.
You get carried away and you start to sing with it, and it's so.
It's like every other tooth fell out.
That's how they get you like to buy things, and it works on me a lot. And then they put the TV show back on, and I keep doing that, and that's how I got a lot of toys.
You know, when I was a kid, I never, I won't say never, but 90% of the toys I got had nothing to do with the commercials. It had to do with, like, the shows and shit that I watched and the comics that I read.
I've got all 5 Casa kids with their cassettes and new kids singing. With all 5 kids in their street clothes. I am. I've got all the kids, including all 5 postable kids.
Honey, aren't you a little old to be playing with those?
I love Showtime Kids big time.
New Kids on the Block concert kids with cassette, hanging out kids, posable kids, and Showtime kids sold separately.
Wait a minute. What are they saying in that commercial? Are they saying that to be the biggest fan of a group, you have to buy the most stuff? Well, what if you actually believed that commercial and bought everything?
Then you'd be the biggest fan.
Be the #1 fan of New Kids on the Block. I asked math champion Adam Lewis to give me a hand because this is going to take some serious calculating. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Jim.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
The fuck is this?
Okay.
He's a math champion.
We've got the concert kids with cassettes at $17.99.
Okay, if he was a math champion, shouldn't he be doing this in his head instead of the calculator? Any fucker can do it with a calculator.
Each.
Yep.
The huggable Showtime kids at $25 each. And you know, the worst part is, the commercial makes you feel like you've got to have them all to be a loyal fan. The posable kids at $5.99 each. And don't forget,
those things to be $25 a piece
all
now.
5 kids.
Yeah.
And the stage at $21.99. And it all adds up to...
A grand total of $341.84.
Wow. They don't tell you about that in the commercial. You know, where I come from, buying all of a group's stuff doesn't make you cooler or more popular. It just makes you broke. Listen, you can be a big fan of...
Why don't you go back to where you came from?
Jesus.
You'll have something that the kids in the commercial don't.
Wait a minute. If
$341.
What if you buy all of their albums?
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, it's MC Hammer. He's telling us to listen.
Man, all those great athletes. Bo, Dominique, Michael. Those commercials make it look
I know
like
Bo.
expensive
I know
sneakers
Michael
will give
Jordan,
you an
but
edge.
I don't know
Like
who
a little bit of
Dominique
their
is.
magic will rub off on you if you buy them.
I can't remember her last name.
There's only one way to find out. Tie them and try them.
Didn't he do this on the last one?
He is.
Because he like slam dunked or whatever, and he didn't have any shoes on at all.
Best-known celebrity sneakers, and former NFL linebacker Brian Bosworth helped us put them to the test.
Hey, look, we all get pumped up when we see our favorite superstars while they're doing their thing, while wearing these outrageous shoes, right? Let's find out if
So apparently you're not supposed to be a fan of something, or you're not supposed
run down the
to
court as fast as they can.
participate.
The pumps, the Air Jordans.
You know, I mean,
the pair of shoes that cost a lot
I don't
less.
like sports.
We'll
I've
test
never
each
cared
runner's
for
speed as
sports.
they race in all
But if
three
somebody's a
speeds.
big Michael Jordan
We'll see
fan,
high-priced
and they just
celebrities.
want to wear the
Really
shoes
help
that
them
he
run
wears,
faster.
what's wrong with that?
Are we ready?
Ready.
Set. Go.
What if it actually made them run faster? That would be hilarious.
Our runners are racing in all three sneakers, trying to beat their own time.
This is kind of unfair to the kids, though, because, like, you're having them run 3 times. Of course, they're going to be slower the 3rd time because they're tired.
While our officials tallied up the kids' running times, we went out and did another test to see if the celebrity sneakers would make anyone jump higher. We had everyone hit the wall 3 times in each pair of sneakers, slam dunking different colored things.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
not
check it
hearing you.
out.
I think you're away from your mic.
No, I've got it.
So, the results are pretty close,
Nope.
huh?
Yeah.
Shoes didn't make you jump any higher, did they?
No.
How about now?
Yeah, that's
Test,
better.
They didn't make them run any faster either.
They did this before. They're just repeating themselves.
You'll get a shot. It's not the sneaker. I don't think they spring you off the ground like
Sure
they
they
show in
do.
the commercials.
Just
It's
glue
like,
springs to the bottom of them.
He's jumping that high. I could do that if I had those sneakers. And it doesn't really happen. So you have to train for it.
Jim, you got the ball.
Thanks a lot, Boz.
What are you crunching over
Next time you see a
there?
Celebrity in a commercial, think about this.
I'm looking
They're
through
getting
something.
paid to sell you something. Remember Paula Abdul?
No
with
shit.
Reebok? It seemed
They
like
showed
she'd
this
be
last
dancing in
time,
those
too.
Shoes forever, but that was last year. Now she's into
Yep.
LA gear. I wonder what she'll be selling next year.
When I see some TV commercials about one kind of cereal, they always have a toy in it or something.
Why is she
Toy?
cross-eyed?
Kids wanna buy.
I want to know why she said toy.
I don't eat the cereal at all. I just
Jesus Christ, lay off the coffee,
I
kid.
And then I start digging through the
God damn.
After he cereals, he wins the race.
I mean, I'm not making fun, but shit. It fucking...
You think that you'll run faster, hit better, catch better, feel better.
That's disgusting.
Did you know there are over 200 different brands of cereal out there?
Yeah, did you also know the Flintstones used to advertise cigarettes?
Or new characters, or new
Yep.
shapes. They'll do it by offering prizes. Toys. Gummy bear figures. 3D baseball cards.
I mean, I understand what they're going for. I just don't get why it's such a bad thing.
Okay, I have to admit,
you know,
there are some offers even I can't resist. Like that one. I love baseball cards, and I want to collect the whole set of 15.
You're gonna get one.
Let's see who I get.
You know this.
Get rid of the cereal
Is
here
he thinking
first.
he's gonna get the whole fucking set in one box?
Great! Boog Pow! I gotta get another one. Can't wait to see who I get in this one. Boog Powell again. Gee, I wonder how many boxes of cornflakes I'd need to get all 15 cards. I mean, I could order them, but I'd much rather get them free with the cereal. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out.
Oh no.
Bring on the flakes!
Okay, I'm curious, do you think they pre-opened these? Because I don't see him opening the bag, I see him opening the box.
Him and Dipshitimus the stagehand there.
Well, my problem with this is,
Can anybody tell me how many boxes of this stuff
how
I
much
need
cereal
to
did they
complete the
waste
set?
doing
I feel
this?
like I've opened 1 million boxes, and I still don't have all 15 guys. I know. I'll ask Adam. Hey, Adam. Adam, help me out here. What's it gonna take for me to get all 15
I'm reading the
guys?
Wall Street Journal. Fuck off.
And that's that nice, not early 90s printed paper.
Probability that you'd get all 15 guys if you went
Mhm.
73 boxes.
73 boxes?
Yep, 73.
I need 73 boxes of cornflakes just to have a good chance of getting all 15 guys?
You got it.
Thanks, Adam. Boy, I thought I was collecting baseball
How did they get
cards.
the statistics
It's like
for
I'm really
that?
collecting cornflakes.
He asked Adam. What the fuck?
Well, I know they ask Adam, the math expert, but seriously, what statistics? I'm not making fun. I seriously want to know, how did they get the statistics for that?
If something looks too good to be true, maybe
I don't know.
it is. Tip number 2.
Like picking on
Those
G.I.
weird
Joe again.
sounds you hear are often make-believe.
Yep.
The toys make no sound at all. Tip number 3. Spending
Toys
more
do not
money
walk and
doesn't
talk.
make you a it just makes you broke.
Hanging loose kids, posable kids, and Showtime kids.
No, it
Soul
doesn't
Factory.
make you
does not get
broke.
laid at all.
It doesn't make you broke, it makes your parents broke.
Celebrity sneakers won't make you a better athlete. Tip number 5. Watch out for hidden commercials in movies and video games.
Man, I really want a Domino's pizza now. You know, it's ironic that I actually ate pizza for dinner tonight.
If you join some kids' clubs, remember, you won't get new friends. You will get new ways.
Wait a minute, I missed that. I missed that when they were showing that.
You know,
Did these kids really think they were going to make
the best thing about all
friends?
these
Like,
commercials is you don't have to listen to them.
Yep.
Thank you. Hello? Mom? Why are you calling? I know.
you left your
Mom. I know that
dildo
was
out on the
rule of our house that you
coffee
have to finish
table
everything,
again.
but I can't do that now. I'm right in the middle of a TV show. Now?
Yeah, pick it up with your ass cheeks.
Yes, ma'am. I will. Okay, bye.
I said now.
Well, as I was saying, you don't have to listen to all those commercials. But you do have to listen to your mother. My mom says, when you open the box, you eat the cereal.
Yeah, good luck with that. How much are you gonna get the cow in there and like
So long.
get the milk straight from the tap? You know, I like cornflakes. That would not, I mean, yeah, I couldn't eat that many cornflakes, but Jesus Christ.
little thing of milk. That's
I know.
hilarious.
What the hell's he got now? Oh, bananas. Didn't even peel the motherfuckers. This is the most entertaining part of the show.
I know, it's the sad part.
Blueberries? Or blackberries, maybe?
Hey, blueberries. I love how he's just throwing them in.
Yeah, just one at a time. Is he gonna bring something else? Oh, you got him some more milk. Okay. HBO Project Knowledge. Oh,
Yeah.
lordy. Well, that was entertaining and informative and a bunch of other adjectives that I can't care to think of right now.
Oh, yeah.
Madison sure is going to be upset that he missed this one.
Yes, he is.
Well, anything you want to say about that? Because, I mean, that was...
I think it's the whole thing is a disservice to the kids and adults.
Well, I asked...
like they're so stupid.
Well, I asked this the last time, and I'm going to repeat myself, but do you think that these kids, do you think they actually found them and they had legitimate complaints about this stuff, or do you think that it was all acting, it was all scripted?
I think in the first one, they had some kids that had some legitimate complaints, but in this one, they just felt, it felt more like they were reaching.
I agree. Well, if you notice in the first one, they showed kids with the product a lot more. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like the Rolling Thunder and, you know, all the other stuff it showed them interacting with. And this one, the only thing I recall them interacting with was the Typhoon 2 and then the New Kids on the Block dolls. Well, they did the shoes, you know, but
yeah,
this one just seemed, I don't know. I don't want to say lower budget.
More forced.
Well, it seemed more forced.
A little more forced.
More forced, but it seemed shorter. Like it was like, okay, this one was 29 minutes. I'm curious, what's the first one? 28 minutes. Really? This one was a minute longer? It felt like it was a lot shorter.
Yeah, it also felt like there was a lot less effort put into it.
I agree. I totally agree.
It's literally like they wanted to make a second one, but they didn't have the material, so they just went in and half-assed it.
Well, you know there's a third one.
Yes.
And I have no idea what that one's about. And I stand corrected. I actually have seen the second one before. I just didn't remember it.
I hadn't seen the second one before. I definitely had not seen it before.
Yeah, I once we started watching it, I remembered, that I had seen it, but it's been a long time. But now the third one, I don't think I've seen the third one at all. So we'll have to watch it sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids, they just, I don't know, man.
They didn't seem as into it as in this one.
No, it wasn't as funny. It wasn't as entertaining.
Maybe they weren't getting paid enough.
They got paid? I'm not sure that they even got paid.
Maybe they weren't being compensated enough.
Well, okay, that's something. That's something I didn't think about. Do you think any of the kids got to keep the toys and stuff that they played with?
Well, I know for a fact that a lot of times when kids will do the test marketing,
right,
they do get to keep the toys.
Okay. So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, that's pretty cool. Well, hell, why didn't I get to test market anything?
We don't live in one of the test market areas.
That's true. We live in the armpit of the world.
That is true. That is very true.
Well, shorty, but you know, hey, it was fun. It was interesting. I would say it was informative, but it really wasn't.
Yeah. It's informative of how hard they'll try to make it to stretch 15 minutes worth of material into 30.
Yeah, I'm just I'm convinced that this. I mean, obviously it was scripted. I don't think that, and I'm convinced that if it wasn't scripted, these kids are retarded. They just have such high expectations that I don't understand how kids could think that. But then again, it has to be true because they did start putting the warnings and shit on toys when we were kids, you know.
Yeah.
So, like,
that's true.
What were those things that one kid swallowed? The magnetic, what were the Kinects? You remember that?
God, I can't remember. I can't remember what they were called.
They were like these
Kinects. They were something else.
They were like little building block things that were had magnets on them, and apparently he swallowed them, and they like fused his intestines together or some shit, and then they had to take them off the market. I can't remember what they're called.
Yeah, I remember that. I can't remember what they were called either.
Yeah. Anyway, man, maybe we'll come back and do episode 3 sometime soon. We just we're snowed in right now, so we decided to do this real quick for fun. So hope somebody out there liked it.
Yep.
All right. Well, until next time, don't forget to comment, subscribe, follow us on social media, all that good stuff.
Yep.
All right.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Buy me that.
Buy me that. I want more of that.
Yeah. Bye.